The way your world works in your external engagement with your prospects and your clients is changing dramatically, and it will never be the same again. What I mean by that is AI's ability to create so much more content, and content that isn't authentic and human is degrading their trust in their channels like email and even text, social media. And at the same time, the volume is growing so fast that they can't consume any more content anyway. So the system's broken. What do you do as a business to break through? I have something called the engagement curve, and it's focused on the idea that your clients are still hungry for meaningful, valuable content and interaction. They actually are more hungry now, given the meaning desert of the content flood and AI slop. So you need to find a way to create content that is highly authentic and highly valuable. If you can do that, it will break through and they will engage with you. It's not about more, it's about better and more authentic. So this curve shows that everything above that curve, if it's highly authentic and highly valuable, will break through. What are some examples of that? So what not to do? Have AGI write your social media posts and publish them. That is not valuable to your clients, and it's clearly a bot giving them information. It's just noise, and it's annoying noise for everyone. So you're really taking yourself backwards with that, what looks like free effort. A more positive thing you can do as a CEO, for example, is get on the phone with your clients. Call them now and then. Just check in and sincerely be curious about how things are going with the implementation. You may be doing that already. If you're not, what an easy, low cost for you way to engage with your clients at the highest level. They will remember those conversations, and that will drive your relationship much more than pretty much everything else you do. Another example is I know of a company that uses an ROI consultation. So this is a human-driven meeting, if you will, where their solution, which is a multi-million-dollar solution, they can provide them a detailed and custom view of what the likely ROI is for them implementing their solution in the customer's environment. They can learn enough about the client's infrastructure without having to bother the client, where they can come into this meeting with a very specific line by line expense saving and revenue lifting ideas, actually projections for that business. It's highly valuable. It's very specific and customized to the client, and it's delivered in a consultative human way. But AI can help with this too. It doesn't mean you can't use AI. For example, you can take that same learning that AI helped you create about that ROI and build it into a bot that's on your website or is very easily accessible and shared with your prospects. They understand that this is not a human sharing with them, but the value is there and they appreciate the customized learning based on your authentic expertise. So I encourage you to evaluate your investments in outreach and consider how authentic and how valuable they are. Because remember, anything that falls below the line isn't neutral. It's actually taking away from your relationship with your prospects.